Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing the Navia Echo Quest. Um, Choosing Navia because she is obviously a fan favorite, and as well as her being a fan favorite from the story, in the constellation selector, she has now made the cut. So, as you can see here, I haven't done a whole lot of summoning videos, but I have her at C1 because the last time they did a Chronicle Wish, I wanted to get Emily, and I did one 10 pull, and I got Navia, and I was like, oh, okay, that's all right. At least it was only 10 wishes, and then I did another 10 wish, and I got Emily on the very next one. So it was a really successful and cool experience to, just drop 20 wishes and get the unit I was going for, as well as the constellation for Navia, because her C1 is just okay. I mean, all it does is reduce the cooldown time on her burst, which I've never actually had a whole lot of trouble with getting the shards that she uses for bullets. But it's like, okay, whatever. But now that she has an opportunity of getting C2, um, I am excited to eventually get that constellation. Even though Chlorinde, I'm definitely getting hers first because of the superconduct stuff and whatever Sneznaya is bringing. So I think Chloran's probably going to be getting a pretty good buff soon. But I haven't done one of these in a while. So, and I know they're all slightly different. So I guess we will see how hers is. I guess first things first, we need to bring her to level 90. And I've been farming a lot of XP resources, so this shouldn't be a big deal. And as you can see, this is the build. I just have her on her signature set. I did get her weapon back in the day because, I mean, it's a giant battle axe. It's freaking awesome. I feel like Fontaine had a lot of really cool weapons, like Arlecchino and her scythe, and Chlorinde with the rapier. And then here's the build. Not anything super impressive, but I'm hoping that Navia is just a much better character than half of these envisaged Echoes characters, since a lot of them are just much older, but she kind of falls into a newer category, right? Like, Sumeru, Inazuma, Liwei. A lot of these characters are like from versions 1 through 3, right? She's definitely like the newest one on this list. So I'm hoping that I don't need like a crazy build like I did. Like a really strong build like I did with Yelan to get her through. So the first objective says defeat as many opponents as possible. And then second is defeat opponents within the time limit. So let's see, special rules. In the Helm of the Radiant Rose challenge, the battle is split into two halves. If you defeat 6, 8, 9 opponents in the first half, Navia will gain the following buffs in the following order during the second half. Attack 30%, Geo 50 or 40%, crit rate 5%, and crit damage 80%. So there are 4 buffs here, but only 3 challenges. So I don't know how that lines up, but we should hopefully get 9. Jingchu should be okay for getting that out too. I mean, his proc is, or his application is pretty good. So this is just like a combat trial, pretty straightforward. Seems like. So he's on trial. Like how? I wonder how easy it is to like get him up. I didn't actually check his like trial build. Oh, okay. We already got it.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Hey there! A proper send-off from the Cena with love. Feeling lucky?
Navia was also one of, when I came back to playing Genshin, she was one of the very first characters I pulled. So her getting the echoes is kind of cool. Oh, can we get it? No. Okay, I feel like I want to retry that. Oh, it's just going straight into it, huh? Okay. I guess we'll just start breaking the shield. I probably don't need it because I have her signature weapon. But I guess we will see if we need it in a minute. Although, I guess in this circumstance, especially, I guess having the Constellation 1 to reduce the cooldown on her burst is quite helpful for breaking this guy's shield. Yeah, I think we'll get this pretty easily.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Feeling lucky.
I could see how that might be a little challenging without having the C1 and the signature weapon. Although I guess there's a lot of weapons that she could probably use. You could definitely get it done probably with the battle pass weapon, or if you had like Malwika's weapon or a general Claymore, it shouldn't be too bad. But I mean, I just barely got through it by the skin of my teeth. Although my build could definitely be a lot better. Like my crit rate's okay, or it's high for her just being standalone with no supports to help boost that, or a set to boost that. And then crit damage is okay, right? And I guess I could have, if you're doing this without the C1 and the weapon, you may want to make sure she has a little bit of a higher energy recharge, because you can't change anything on Jingchu since he's a trial character, but you can try to make sure that you have her burst up so that when you are using Jingchu, you're actually getting the crystal shards needed to maximize her damage. Whereas, as you saw in that run, mine was definitely very sloppy. There was times where I had like the Geo uptime completely desynced with Jingchu's water up. So, but anyway, I guess next let's check it out. I mean, it's kind of basic, but I mean, it's got her like Geo roses, which is kind of cool. These are always a cool addition. I hope that we get a lot more Fontaine units in the near future. I mean, if they've already dipped into Navia, Navia didn't come out. Was she? I mean, I wasn't playing during the Fontaine arc. She was getting a rerun right before Natlan dropped, because that's when I came back. So she must have been in probably the first 2 or 3 versions. Probably in the first 2 versions, if she was getting her rerun already towards the end. So if they've done her, then hopefully, those who have Risley and, hopefully new Let's up there. Linny will probably get one, but I mean, I don't have Linny either. But anyway, for those who made it to the end, I'll stop yapping. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you made it to my channel and made it through the video, like and subscribe. It always helps. I have some more videos and some streams coming up soon, so hopefully stay tuned for those. And I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye.